Welcome to Grand Prairie Update. I'm Don Johnson.
And I'm Terry Briggs. Here's what's happening in your city.
Time passes quick as the highway lines. I've got a good dog, he stays right by my side.
A festival atmosphere once again set the stage for an event that has captured the imagination of people of all ages, as Grand Prairie hosted the 4th annual Flight of the Monarch celebration. The free event, hosted by the city's Parks, Arts, and Recreation Department, includes live entertainment, food, games, and all kinds of other family fun. But the main draw again this year is 3 choreographed Monarch butterfly releases.
Hold it with the top like the envelope, and you're going to open it up and it'll fly out.
Officials hand out hundreds of the colorful creatures, which have been carefully packaged so that they can be simultaneously set free to continue their migration pattern, which ranges from Canada to central Mexico.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's open them up.
It is a great family event, but number one, it educates them about the beauty of this monarch butterfly. It is almost on the endangered species list, and one of the things we want to do is to help them fall in love with it so we can save them. And they can do that by learning about habitats, learning about what not to use in your garden as far as pesticides, and what types of plants to plant.
Smith says the plans for this year's celebration included the release of 600 butterflies.
And here you go.
All right. Is there any money in it?
I hear jingling.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Grand Prairie officials are raving about the response to Miles for Smiles, a fun drive for a special needs playground. On Monday, money was collected from dozens of schools and businesses that have been sponsoring donation buckets since September 1st.
I was wondering what that was.
The coins and currency from the buckets were then separated and made ready for deposit into a local bank. Officials expect the final tally from Miles for Smiles will top $10,000.
Oh, it's been exciting. All of the students and wish the community could be there as we go by the schools, see the children that have collected from their piggy banks, dropping money into the bucket, knowing that this is going to provide a playground for not only the community, but those with all kinds of special needs and abilities.
Those donations are destined for Playground Adventures, a revolutionary 10-acre site that is part of the massive Epic at Central Park project. Playground Adventures is also one of the nonprofits that will benefit during North Texas Giving Day on September 22nd. You can learn more about that effort online at northtexasgivingday.org.
The Uptown Theater is once again the place to see some remarkable artwork. The Grand Prairie Arts Council's annual juried art exhibition and sale drew 120 entries from 54 regional artists who submitted works in 8 different categories. The entries are graded by a panel of judges who pick the top 3 winners in each category and a best of show and award them with cash prizes.
First place, Nancy Sanchez.
All of the entries will remain on display at the theater and are available for purchase. This is the largest show in the history of the competition, which is considered to be one of the best in Texas.
We give away really good prize money. We try to do the best we can to hang a beautiful show and have a nice reception. The artists seem to appreciate that. And then also this year, about a third of our artists are brand new to art shows. It's the first art show they've entered. And what I believe that is because we're a very friendly atmosphere. It's very easy to be a part of the environment, and we make it real stress-free for the artist.
The sale will continue through October 14th. For more information about this or any other Grand Prairie Arts Council event, log on to artsgp.org. The Grand Prairie Public Library has added a new feature to make life easier for lots of patrons. It's the Lake Parks Book Locker at the Parks, Arts, and Recreation Department's office near the entrance to Lynn Creek Park. Anyone with a library card now has the option of picking up or dropping off books there rather than going to one of the city's other library locations. The fully automated locker allows library goers to follow a few easy steps to check out books on hold, return books, and get a receipt for their transaction.
The Book Locker in South Grand Prairie gives the Grand Prairie Library System a great opportunity to extend our services to people who might not otherwise drive north to their nearest library. Everyone south of Camp Wisdom, it's a bit of a trek up to Warmack. So the Book Locker gives them the opportunity to reserve their book, put it at that locker, and pick it up right next to home. For those people that live on the peninsula and in the Lake Parks area, it brings our services to their doorstep.
The new Book Locker is available for use 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, go to gptx.org/library.
It's mosquito season, and that means the threat of Zika, chikungunya, and West Nile virus. The city of Grand Prairie is attacking the mosquito threat with a strategy called Fight the Bite. Here's how it works. Mosquitoes breed in standing water, so places that collect water are constantly monitored and treated with larvicide as needed. Abandoned pools are also checked and, if necessary, treated to kill larvae. Each week, 2 types of mosquito traps are set out across the city. One is for the mosquito that spreads Zika and CHIKV, the other for the biter that carries West Nile. The next day, the traps are emptied and the specimens are sent to a local lab to be tested for disease. Within 48 hours, the city is notified about positive samples, informs the public, and takes action. If Zika or CHIKV is found in a sample or there is a confirmed human case, a thermal insecticide fogger and a ground sprayer will be used to treat the property where the trap was set or the victim lives. The infection site and nearby properties will also be inspected for breeding sources that will be treated with insecticide. A truck-mounted sprayer will then apply insecticide to the surrounding neighborhood.
We need to look closely at possible breeding sites because these mosquitoes aren't flying from a mile away. They're probably born in that yard or in the yard next door. They don't travel far. They usually breed, live, and die within that 150-foot radius.
When there is a positive West Nile sample or infection, the city will continue to respond with 2 nights of ground spraying in the neighborhood where the sample was trapped or the victim lives. Grand Prairie residents can do their part to fight the bite by following the 4 Ds. Use mosquito spray with DEET when you're outdoors, day or night. Wear long sleeves and pants when you're outdoors. Drain standing water around your home. Avoid being outside at dusk or dawn when mosquitoes are most active.
People just need to get into the habit of spraying mosquito repellents every time they leave the house because we have the biters at dusk and dawn, but we also have the Aedes mosquitoes that carry Zika and CHIKV and dengue and other diseases. Those are daytime biters. So people just need to make sure that they spray every time they leave the house.
You can find more information about the city's mosquito strategy online at gptx.org/fightthebite. That's it for this edition of Grand Prairie Update.
Hope you'll join us again next time.